Hi guys. We're all here at Solika's. We've been having literally a Hunger Games marathon all day, and we're gonna go see part 2 tonight. I'm gonna make a clip of that at some point. Justin probably will too. He brought his selfie stick. We also were messing with Legos, but I wanted to share something with you guys. So, Solika and her friend Selena, S squared. Well, Selena came across a bird, a poor little bird that was in a mouse trap whose leg was snapped. And so she took it in, she took care of it. I don't really want to go into details about exactly how, because it's kind of... But today it's at Solika's house, and one of the things that we did while we were watching the Hunger Games was make a little, almost like an impromptu bird cage in the bathroom. It's a small bathroom. We have a little bit of water. We have its little box with food, and we have little Lego things for it to perch on, and I wanted to show you guys. And so, yeah, it's one of those things. We're going to sneak in here. We have to be careful, though. We don't want it to fly out. Justin would join us, but we like to try to take a few at a time in here so we don't freak it out too much. Let's go see if we can get him up there. I don't know, the light's probably just going to shine right. Can we see him?
No,
oh, there he is. Look at that. Hey, little guy. He's like, what are we doing? And, oh, there he goes. He's doing pretty good considering his legs kind of amputated. So
he's getting a lot better flying, actually.
Yeah, he definitely is. Here's a little box that we have for him and our little Lego stuff that we set up for him over the water.
And he's not staying here for very long.
No,
as soon as
definitely
he gets
not.
his balance back, we're going to put him back in the wild.
Oh, yeah, but until, we have this little perch because he likes to look at himself in the mirror. So I just really wanted to share that with you. I had that moment. We were starting Mockingjay Part 1, and I just couldn't stop thinking, I want to make a vlog.
Actually, I could give a few tips to those out there who are watching.
Tips?
Yes.
Solika.
Tips about if you end up finding a wounded bird. So first of all, the thing about picking up a baby bird and the mom not feeding them again, that's a lie. That's not true. You can do it, but I wouldn't suggest doing it, especially if the bird, if it's a chick and it's on a branch. Probably means that they're branching or they're learning how to fly, so don't bother them. If they're on the ground and they look really young and you see their nest nearby, you can put them back up there.
Usually use gloves or something, right? For safety, maybe.
It doesn't really matter that much.
Okay.
You can always wash your hands right afterward, which is fine.
True.
I would not suggest giving the birds to Humane Society. I've had a friend who rescued a squirrel and took the time to take care of it and everything, and then they just euthanized it.
Yeah.
So they end up putting things down like that. So if you really care about the animal and you don't want that to happen, then you can take care of them yourself. What I suggest is a heating pad, one for warmth, which is what we're going to do before we leave, in a box. It'll keep them calm. Small space, let them have their own room. If you're not sure if they're eating or whatever, you can give them peanut butter, I guess.
Is that what Dito was telling you? Because you said something about that.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of peanut butter before you leave. You can put it on their beak. Like, don't put it in their mouth, obviously. Don't force them to eat. But if you put it on their beak, they'll go like this and they'll eat it. Mm-hmm. And obviously fruits, and if you can find bugs or just regular
bugs.
Black oil seed, sunflower seed, which you can get at the store.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
thank you for that awesome word of advice, and that's how you can nurse someone like this cute little guy back to health, because he deserves to keep living. It's kind of funny, the day that we're going to go see Mockingjay Part 2, we have a bird that we're taking care of. I'm going to call that vlog Mockingjay and Rescuing a Bird.
And his name temporarily is Cinnabar.
Cinnabar, yes. I know we shouldn't name them, but we did, so get over it. Okay, let's slip out of here if we can. Bye, Birdie. Bye, Cinnabar. I love you. Woohoo. All right, so I think I'll make a little vlog when we're at the movie theater, just because we're going to be all so excited. And it will be fun. I love you guys so much. I'm glad for joining us with our little adventure with rescuing the birdie and watching a bunch of Hunger Games. We love you. Thank you for watching.
Why did I just make these sounds?
Bye. Hey guys, we're tired. We had a really fun, awesome day though. I got to meet a really good friend of his from 6th grade and on. Her name is Shane Boomgarden, such a cool freaking name.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. So I've been, I've been wanting to meet her for like so long. It just, finally it happened and it was awesome. I had an appointment in Bellevue and they lived like in Kirkland, so we're like, woohoo! We went over, met them, we all clicked so well, her and her boyfriend Zach and her little 2-year-old son Felix. It was so awesome.
Yeah.
And we just talked about like everything, and I got to like hang out with her son, and it was great. We ordered pizza, and then Errol, little Shane. You've seen little Shane in our videos. I'm gonna call him little Shane because Shane and Shane can be confusing. So little Shane's mom called Justin saying, "Hey, me and my friend Stephanie or whatever, and are gonna go to a concert, and they're not like we were gonna, originally who was gonna watch Shane isn't able to, and you want to take him." And her friend lives in like that area too, so it was like she just dropped Shane off, and Shane and Felix got to like little Shane and Felix got to like hang out, and it was so awesome because I just love seeing how much I've even seen Shane grow in the last like year, because it's like he oh my gosh, Felix is at that age. He just turned 2 in October, so he's at that age where sharing isn't in his mind. It's all about him. It's okay. It happens. It's like Daxton from the Shaytards. But so he was not very happy about sharing his toys, but Shane was so understanding about it, and I just felt so proud of him. And then I got to watch Justin and Zach, older Shane's boyfriend, like they were both playing with the boys and everything, so it was awesome.
Having some quality father-son time ×2.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I just really liked that when we first got there, like when I first saw Felix, like I kind of spaced on his name, like not to be like disrespectful or anything, but names really aren't good with me. Like I have a really weird memory about it. Like I remember facts about people, and I can remember things that people like said and the information of it, but like names specifically are very difficult. Like even in like movies, I'll like go the whole movie and be like, what was the name of the dude that was talking about all that stuff? Like
that's the worst.
Yeah, it's sort of like I like missed some very valuable lesson early on. It's something like that. Anyways, when I first saw Felix, like he saw that I was holding Claire, my otter,
yes,
who's hanging out.
Where is Claire?
Oh, she's right there. Like
where's Jimmy?
I brought Jimmy up, I think.
Is he upstairs too?
Oh no, he's right there next to your water bottle at the table.
Aha! Speaking of, I should grab our water bottles. Yay, ADHD! I didn't see Claire though. Where'd she go?
I just barely saw like the tip of his nose and knew that it was him. Claire's right there next to the bathroom.
Oh, got it. Okay, anyways. Ah! Oh man. Hold on. Claire did jump. Gosh, Claire. Anyways, yes, so I space on names really hard too.
Yeah, but so when we first got there, I saw Felix noticed that I was carrying Claire and was like, and so I was like, you want to hang out with Claire? And he was like, yes! Like he was like, like, and so he played around with them, and it was just the most adorable thing. And he took really good care, like, because I was watching. I mean, Claire is like, I carry Claire around with me most places.
Like Jimmy.
She's like my animal companion, my familiar in stuffed animal form. Yes. But, so I was kind of watching, and I'm always watchful of Claire when she's not, like, when somebody else has her or whatever. But he took really good care of her.
Yeah,
and was otherwise
did.
Just, like, playing. Like, they were, like, friends of his that he got to hang out with.
I was very watchful of Jimmy,
so it was very,
too.
like, it's very much along the lines of, like, some kids that are, like, that, I don't know, that I've heard of from their parents or I've, like, kind of half talked to. But they get into, like, the 1, 2, even, like, sometimes, like, the 3 range, and they don't learn how to say words correctly or like to speak so much, but they learn how to understand.
Yeah,
like you can tell when you
sure.
say certain words and when you point out different things, and just by the way they interact with things, you can tell that they understand a lot more than like what you would expect from like.
It is really cool. But yeah, it was cool to see them playing. They made new friends. We're probably gonna have more play dates in the future. Yay!
Yes, because it would work out really well. Because we also all 4 of us have gym memberships at LA Fitness. So like we can be. It's like workout buddies potential. There's like. She does a lot of drawing, and I'm really getting into writing. And she was actually one of my close. Like she wasn't super close of a friend of mine. Like kind of like. On separate sides of the same circle in social group wise, but so she was at least somewhat like I'm pretty sure that she's read the initial versions of my book. She knows who Vanthus is, so that basically kind of like explains for the most part kind of like that she was a good friend. So when I get back into writing and everything, like there's potential for her to be like one of my peer reviewer friends, and then on top of that like. We also all take care of kids, at least in some way, shape, or form. Like Katie, the least so. Me, second least so. Errol, Shane, and Zach most so. But
wait, what do you mean? You mean Shane and?
Yeah, Shane Boomgarden.
Yeah, but you said Errol, Shane.
Yeah, Errol also takes care of Shane, my son. Full time, which is a lot more time than you and I spend. Anyways, we're running out of time.
Okay, so I just want to also say it was a really amazing night. Now we're watching Batman. I'm really tired.
Me and Zach like clicked on a Bane reference near the end, and I talked about like muscle mass and the Tagura brothers from Yu Yu Hakusho, and so I realized she's never seen Dark Knight Rises, so. Fixing that.
Yeah, and so that's our watching. Anyways, gotta go. My phone's really low on time.
We got 22 seconds. We could say a good goodbye.
Bye. Bye.